Imagine if your phone charged in 18 minutes and had a display bigger than your TV and could sprint like an Olympic athlete after 3 energy drinks. Now put all of that into an SUV, boom, that's the Smart 5. It's not your normal regular car, it's gonna ghost you on the street light and it's all EV. Now I'm gonna show you some specs around the car. We're talking about a combination of Mercedes and Geely bringing you an impressive SUV that's going to leave you with this impressive beauty you're seeing right here, running on 20-inch wheels, Continental Eco Contact tires for EVs, and of course you have this beautiful design you're seeing right here, which can take a family of 5. And guess what? That's not all about it. You're going to have some aesthetics that are going to show that you are technologically inclined, and you have this beautiful rear, which you're going to actually not see that in a lot of cars right here. Stop as a passenger princess. Yeah, you're really gonna enjoy your princess duty because that's gonna actually solely for your entertainment right here. And you have an AC that cools, that evaporates your sweat, guys. The AC evaporates your sweat. No, it doesn't cool you down. It evaporates sweat like you are in Antarctica, you know what I'm saying? But that's not all about it. Now let's go to the driver's side of it. You have your impressive Mercedes kind of stuff that you're gonna know. Mercedes did this. You have the ambient lighting that's all around the car. You see all of that, and again you have this which you can use to adjust your seats, you know what I'm saying? And you have this beautiful stuff at the door panel. This is where you actually open the door. And if you're feeling decent confused on the road, right here you have your HUD display that's going to actually help you and improve your driving experience. And of course, it is stuff with advanced driver assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot warning, traffic sign reading. Basically, it is watching out for you even when you're busy singing off-key to a Beyonce's note or rapping gibberish to an Eminem verse. And you have this 13-inch central display screen, which this one right here is for your infotainment, and this one right here is for the passenger's infotainment. And guess what? This is super responsive, more than a police dog on steroids. And again, you have this 10.25 digital instrumental cluster, which is super responsive and technologically advanced, more than your X's clapbacks. And you have your wireless charging pads right here, because guess what? Plugging in is so way last century, okay? You gotta have wireless charging like that, you know what I'm saying? All the 2 pads have 50 watts of wireless charging. Now your cup holders right here. And even if you still want to pretend like you are not in this generation and you want to live old school, they still have some fast charging systems right here, which you can use to charge whatever in case you want to behave like you are not in this century. And again, you still have your power outlet right here, which you can use to power up your whatever right there. And the Smart 5 can literally help you to watch movie when you go to a picnic, not just about helping you to doing your barbecue, your electric barbecuing and making you tea and stuff like that. No, it can actually help you to watch movies and relax with your date. You see this right here? This is a mini projector, which I'm going to show you what it does. You can see that movie going right there on the screen. Can you see displaying right there on the front? That's it. You have no issues when it comes to your date night because this car has got you covered. It can do an impressive picnic for you to impress your date. You know what I'm saying? And of course, even make it romantic and set the mood with the ambient lightings and everything in the car. And if you want to step outside, you can still watch a movie outside right there on your projector screen. Tell me a car that has all of this that is wishing you well, but you're just keeping saying, I don't do EVs, I don't do EVs. Oh, sorry. And the most important thing that I really love about this car, guys, are the speakers. This car has an impressive sound system with 20 speakers, and the sound is totally something I've never heard of. The Smart 5 is that kind of an SUV EV that's going to make you actually want to go for a reality check if you say you don't love EVs. Actually, like literally.
What's it on each?
That. Can I?
不是好久没吃我家糯米饭了，这个好吃的，我都爱吃这个。说话。
Guys, did you get that? Stop playing, stop playing. Just stop playing, just stop. 你好 Smart.
在哦。
打开真要亮。
好的，正在打开天窗窗帘。
Guys, you see that? Then when that is happening, you're gonna see this impressive panoramic sunroof that's gonna leave you dreaming for the stars and impressively admiring the skies until you reach your destinations, you know what I'm saying? Talking about space, guys. See that? You can actually have this space right here, which acts as a cooler for whatever you want to put in here, you know what I'm saying? So that's impressive. and you have these 2 seats again right here, heating, massaging, and ventilating, all 3 in one, only in these 2 row seats. And when we're talking about the rear, you're gonna have heating and of course ventilating, which I'm gonna take you right now to the rear. And just when you're thinking this car was just gonna look like a grandma kind of smart, actually kind of Gen Z smart, you know what I'm saying? Because you have an impressive seating system right here that when you're sitting here, you're feeling so comfortable, and it has some sort of like a bucket-like structure which you fit into the seat, you know what I'm saying? So the only place you're gonna be having difficulty is this right here, which I think you can actually just put someone that maybe you don't like that much to sit right here, because this is where the coffee cup holders are, and you can put some whatever stuff you're putting right here, and someone can still crash right here and still be very comfortable because you still have some leg space right here. Most cars, you don't have this, you know what I'm saying? And you have this AC again that's evaporating your sweat and taking your stress away. You have ambient lighting again right here, and you have this right here for your serviette. And right now, you cannot hear me properly because there are a lot of noise, and guess what? When you close all the windows in the car, it becomes so quiet. And me closing it, I ain't gotta stress a muscle, I gotta use just my voice. Ni hao smart.
你说
Guambi so yo de chechong.
好的。
Now, did you get that? The noise is super reduced. The cabin is quiet, guys. So I can tell whoever is sitting right there, and if I'm a tall person, like for example, I'm Katie, I'm just like, come on, I'm gonna move your seat. And if the person don't want to move the seat, I just do like this and the seat move forward. Now I can stretch, you know what I'm saying? And again, guys, these seats are inclining and reclining. Now, let me show you something. These buttons right here are not just for fun, okay? Yeah, so you can literally recline and incline your seat, and you sit well so comfortable like that. Not so many cars have this, and I'm telling you, this is a smart car, and it's proving to be really, really smart. And just to say that, guys, all this advanced custom-made luxury spaceship that we have here sells at only 34,000 to around 46,000, depending on the trim that you're going to choose. Okay, it has actually 6 trim, and you don't even want to go to the Bravo trim, which is the max trim. Guys, always go for the max trim. But guess what? Whatever the trim you're going to choose, you're still going to have that touch of comfort and luxury that's going to make you feel like, wow, this is beautiful, this is nice, I want that. Now, talking about charging, guys, this thing has an 800-volt charging system, aka a Formula One energy drink. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And guess what? It has a 94 kilowatt-hour battery. And of course, you have 6 trims, and with each 6 trims, you can be able to determine whatever battery size you're gonna have, okay? So you can basically charge this car from 10 to 18 minutes. That I can say that's enough time for you to charge this car and get it to moving right up to 500 kilometers of range, while others are still arguing in the group chat where they're gonna eat lunch, you know what I'm saying? So when you're thinking about charging, this is actually fast, you know what I'm saying? Impressive. This is where you actually charge. You have right here your fast charging, and right here you have your slow charging. Great. Smart. Guess what? The Smart 5 has a trunk space of 630 liters, and when you put this rear seats down, you can have around 1,530 liters of space. And that's not all about it. You have a little bathtub again right here where you can put some very little valuable items, like maybe your drink, your whiskey, without anyone knowing. And again, that's not all about it. It has a tianbieshang, and that's how it's called in Chinese, but it's actually a franc, which we're gonna see later. That's around 75 liters of space. They're gonna know? No one's gonna know, because you can hide some stuff in here, okay? That's a lot of space where you can hide some of your valuables, your beverages, and stuff like that. And it comes like this. It comes like 72 liters in rear-wheel drives, and guess what? 42 liters in all-wheel drive systems. So, and guess what? This car has about 6 trims. So depending on which one you're gonna buy, you're gonna have the space and of course some impressive aesthetics that you're gonna have with the car. Always go for the max trim. And the max trim right here in China sells around 330,000 RMB. That's impressive amount of money. Guess why? Because it's Geely Mercedes on this one right here. And you see this right here, that's your projector. what happens right here for you to be able to watch a movie. The rear-wheel drive options has a 335 horsepower, which is smooth, powerful and sensible, while you also do have the all-wheel drive, which is the Brabus beast. You know what Brabus is like with Mercedes, right? Yeah, you have the Brabus beast with the Smart, and it has up to 637 horsepower, guys, and it's actually gonna run from 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, your coffee would not survive that lunch, you know what I'm saying? Your coffee cup's gonna spill off, you know what I'm saying? And guys, you can still have autonomous driving with this car in case you set in your location and you're just going, so it can maneuver itself on traffic. So that's super impressive, and you have the greatest technology when it comes to Geely and Mercedes combining themselves to put you that autonomous driving system, which is gonna actually impressively assist you on the road. Guys, you see it's parking on its own, guys. The Smart 5 is 4,695 millimeters long and has a 2,900 millimeters wheelbase, which is big and bold enough to make the Smart 1 and the Smart 3 looks like teenagers who are still doing some homework, you know what I'm saying? Done. So that packed on its own. My verdict for the Smart 5, I'm gonna say it's an attention magnet that charges faster than your phone, and of course super impressive, packed with technology and comfort and style that's gonna make non-car people say, oh, I want that car. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's live stick on your screen. Please make sure you hit that subscription button, and I'm going to see you on my next video. Peace out.